One of the things that I love about Brookie's gin is it's got this beautiful, subtle, gentle taste. It's the rainforest floral that comes from the sense of the rainforest as you walk through on a summer's day.
This rainforest here we mostly planted, but it used to be part of a giant rainforest that stretched from Lismore in the south right the way up past Byron Bay up towards the Nightcap Ranges. Today there is less than 1% of that rainforest which is left.
So when I first told Mum and Dad about this potential new business or idea with Jim, there was just elation. When we met almost 2 years ago to the day, it was just a connection. It was our values and beliefs. Jim McEwan is one of the world's most awarded distillers, and he is the one that is going to be training myself and my brother Will. He will be a pivotal role in the start of this distillery. Here we are today with our distillery built and ready for our first batch of gin. So where we are in the hinterland is really where the rainforest meets the sea. You can stand at the top of our farm, and when you see the sunrise comes up behind the lighthouse of Byron Bay, it really is something quite special. Everything really is a handmade process. We were out foraging native raspberries that are in bloom at the moment in fruit. We're sitting in here in the north coast of New South Wales with some of the most amazing flavours, Australian botanicals.
I'm totally amazed. I've never been in this environment before, coming from a Scottish island. No trees like this whatsoever. There's a purity, it's like a spiritual retreat. It's just incredible to know that there's still a world like this that exists. For me as a distiller, this is absolute paradise. Have a look around and taste some of the fruits and the wild plants. I'm coming in here and I'm thinking, wow, can I use that plant for making gin? We want to create something new and exciting, and we'll be using about 25, 26 botanicals. So to use the Babylon bags, I use that name from the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. We hang them inside the pot still, and they are really, really packed with all sorts of fantastic botanicals. I really think it's going to introduce some wonderful notes you wouldn't normally get in a gin, and it will vaporise the flavours in the bags. So these notes will pass over as top notes, and it's going to become like an orchestra. You can actually pick out each player at certain times. At the end of the day, we produced what I regard as just a sensational gin.
So when Ed came to us with the idea, it was really exciting. This process has actually been quite natural for us. Very rarely do you get an opportunity to create something like this gin using produce from our farm. We go out, we pick it, it goes into this beautiful gin.
A lot of people don't get a sense of what nature used to be. 30 years ago, this was a rundown dairy farm. There wasn't the trees, there wasn't the rainforest. A big part of what we're doing is regeneration. It's all about regenerating the rainforest back to what it used to be.
This gin gives us the opportunity to be able to educate the public and a new generation on sustainable farming, on how to create a beautiful ecosystem.
If we do things the old way and we merge them with new world innovation, and what we've got here is just making an incredible product.